So, don't mind my hair. I was at the gym earlier, so I had leftovers for lunch and I then had pastéis, but you fucking know I'm still starving. I'm so clumsy today. So after the gym I went to the shops and I got some cream for dinner. I'm gonna make salmon cream pasta. And I put it at the front pouch of my bag and I was like, oh, I'm getting on the subway after this, so I better not, or like I better take off my bag if I want to sit down. I'd better not just like keep my bag on and then lean back. What did I do? What did I do? I sat with my bag on and leaned back. Instantly heard a pop, obviously, and was like, shit. And then looked in and it was just covered in cream in the front pouch. Took it out and was just like holding it like this on the subway, dripping with cream. Disgusting. For like 2 stops. I don't know what's happening with me. Usually I get really clumsy like this when I'm on my period. Sorry to bring it up for the millionth time. But it ended like a week ago. So what's up? What's up? Like, what's going on? You know, like it's not very funny. In good news though, I got the egg. I got the egg. The kind of news to make you want to dance like a white woman, which I am. But like specifically like Scarlett Johansson in Marriage Story. Literally like, hello, I got the fucking egg. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but like my ex texted me after 4 months of not hearing from him. Very random, and like was kind of just texting me as if nothing had happened, which is like very funny. And was kind of like cheeky to him for the first time since we split up, and it feels so good. I feel like if I look back on it in like a year's time, I'll be like, I could have been a bigger bitch than this, but it I don't know, it just felt nice to like not be so mollycoddling of him, which I feel like I've been with like every man ever. Anyway, and he said something that was just like so icky that was just like, ew. So yeah, I'm cured. Guys, I'm fucking cured. You will never hear me speak about how I miss him. Yes! If I ever have it lingering again, it'll be because I miss being in a relationship, not with him. Because he's icky. I just dropped something else, so it continues, but you can't take this away from me. So yeah, that's my good news of the week. Yes. Good morning. I've been awake for 40 minutes. Post for me, baby. Nalina. Baddies. Post for me. Ass fat, slim, thick, notes on me. And I have an interview in an hour and a half. I truly don't know how my girls do it, waking up at this time every single day. It's 7 o'clock. Some of my girls wake up even earlier. No. The earliest I wake up for this current job I have is 7:50, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, I don't know how to do it anymore. It's just not for me. So yeah, I have an interview I was feeling really chill about it until basically last night, and last night all I could think about was just like, oh, so it's gonna be the worst thing in the world. But I think if I just go in thinking that, like, well, first of all, it's an opportunity for me to learn about them. And secondly, I haven't done this in a while, like over 6 months now, so it's just practice. Let's just think about it as practice. It's just practice, baby. And yeah, like, I don't know. And it's funny because I was like, oh, I should look at the job description. Couldn't find it. When I tried to find it on the website, they were like, the page isn't available. I did manage to find it eventually, but I was like, well, I'll just raw dog it, I guess. I'll just pretend. I'll just like make shit up, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I am starting to get scared now because there's less than a month left of my current job, and I really don't want to be unemployed again. And it's funny because like I was like, nah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. And then I read through my diary recently, and I was reading through some bits that I wrote whilst like post 6 months of unemployment, and I was like fighting for my life. Like, it was bad. I was just so affected by it. Like, my mental health, it was so bad for me. It was fun for like a month, and then it started to get scary. And yeah, having like a routine and also having midnight is really, really nice. And I am not gonna be happy if I have to be back on the struggle bus for more than a couple months. But we'll see. Can't predict the future. Who knows? Also, I'm wearing makeup for the first time in, I think, over a month. I can't remember the last time I wore makeup. And I feel like I'm gonna look stupid. But I think I just need to eat and I'll feel better about my life. Because right now, there is a pit in my stomach. But I think I'm just hungry. Ain't that just the way? Anyway, that's all for today. Besos. What is going on back there? It's been a day. It's been a long day. Had my interview. Don't know if it went okay. I feel like I was waffling by the end. They were like, what makes you the ideal candidate? And I was like, I'm nice and I'm pretty. Like, not in those words, but basically I was just like, I'm really approachable and I get stuff done. Or something like that. I do feel like with interviews and with dates, I come out of them like in a daze and I'm just like, what the fuck did I say? But whatever. I was also on a time crunch because I had to meet my coworker at 9:30. So it meant I had to leave the interview at 9 to be able to walk to meet my coworker. And I got to the interview place at 8:30, even before it. And they were like, yeah, just a wee seat. And I was like, so are you going to see me soon? And they didn't see me until 22. And I was like, I'm going to have to really, really speed fire this. And thankfully I did. There was like a point where I was kind of just like telling them what they wanted to hear. Just like on a date. Like I could tell I was like, oh yeah, I should also just bring up this little point to make myself seem like better. So yeah, and then so I met my coworker afterwards and we went to this like event thing. Basically because I am employed through like this thing. that it basically like sets up temporary work placements, which is what I'm on right now, to like get people back into working or get work experience. So that organization had like an event for the employers and the employees to be like, here's what we can offer you for the rest of time, or how else can we help you, kind of thing. So it was kind of like a networking session, and I think it went okay. There was a point though where they were like, oh, can anyone do like videos? Does anyone want to be a part of like our video? And I was like, moi. I didn't actually, like, my boss actually was like, Melissa, you should go because I just talked about you. And I was like, okay. So, I mean, whatever. And then I did it, and I had to like talk to a proper camera and everything, and afterwards they were like, that was amazing, you must be like a secret YouTuber. And I was just like, I don't know, am I? So that was like a fun part of the day. I have now got such a headache. I don't know what it is about like being in these kinds of places where it's just like lights bearing down on you the whole day, and also aircon. And it's like a big echoey room. I'm gonna butter my thingies. Hold on. And it was just a lot. Like, I really didn't enjoy that part of it, and I've come out of it with like a complete headache. And then the bus ride back into town was absolutely horrendous. I was just like, a lot going on, and I hated every aspect of it. And I got off the bus. I was like, I need to get some fresh air. But then the air was too fresh because it's windy. See my beautiful face. Come on, girlie. So yeah, it's just been like one thing after another, and I'm so tired. Also, major life event is that, so I have not paid for Spotify in like just under a year, premium, because I use an APK. I don't know what that stands for, but basically it emulates Spotify Premium, but you don't have to pay, and so you don't have the ads. You can skip however many times you want. Nothing is auto shuffle. The only thing you can't do is download things for offline, except for podcasts, I think, which you can do on the free version as well. Anyway, so the other day there was like, oh my god, something happened, and like, I think a lot of Spotify users were affected, not just people with the APKs. And then as the day progressed, people were realizing like, oh, everyone else is fine now, and us bad bitches who want to pirate this are still affected. So everyone was scrambling, and basically like Spotify have like cracked down on this because they're realizing like they're losing money, but also like, fuck that. Like, I'm not paying £10 a month for the rest of my life. Like, are you fucking for real? Anyway, so I've been trying to like find alternatives, and it's been such a nightmare. But also like, music is live, so it has been really shit. Thankfully I do have a lot of music downloaded on my actual phone. I have like, I think like 700 tracks or something, but sometimes you just want to listen to a playlist that you made like 2 months ago, and you can't because you don't have any of the songs downloaded. So I have like a few options, and none of them sounded great. I don't want to go back to paying £10 a month. I might just try the free version again and see how unbearable it is, because like, I can't remember what it was like, but I feel like it was kind of shit. But I don't know if maybe like America has it even worse, because their ads are like incessant. So we'll see. It's like such a struggle. Literally another option as well is like, I get a new phone, and I know that sounds really dramatic, but I feel like it's gonna need to happen eventually anyway. But I don't know if it can happen because ideally I want a phone that has an SD card slot, because I literally have like 10 gigabytes of memory available and that's it on this current phone. So that's not really nice for like making videos, you know? I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I'm gonna leave it at that for this video. This is just like a chatty one. Just to like yap a little bit. That's okay. I'm allowed to yap. And this is also my 20th actual vlog and not just video where I talk about something else. So happy 20th video to me, 20th vlog, whatever. And I'm gonna have some tea. And I better make sure I don't burn my crumpet.